What's going on, guys? It's your boy Trolltek here for another video. So today we are finally getting into episode 9 of Khemjira. I feel like it's been almost like a week since we did the last episode. But yeah, so today we're here for episode 9. And in the last episode, everything went to shit. Basically, everyone was like dying. Like the master was poisoned, and then fucking Khem was pulled into the water. So we're gonna see where this episode goes. Obviously it's gonna be like they're gonna fucking like it's gonna be a twist of like they're gonna figure it out for sure. But I am curious to see how this all plays out, because I'm just trying to think. There's no one that can really save them because Master's dying. The old lady, the grandma, is possessed. Khem is drowning. Jet and Chan are kind of there with the master, so they can't really go and help Khem. So I'm curious who possibly can help. I want to say like the master's brother could come back, but like he passed on and that was like the whole plot, right? So there's no way he comes back either. I can't think of anyone else that's gonna save Khem or anyone, or like jump in to be helpful. Now, the two spirits, kid spirits, might be the ones that are going to save the day somehow. But they're also with the master. So I'm not sure if they can like teleport away from the master. Actually, they can, because they were spying on the sibling duo in the last couple of episodes. So they can definitely go like leave the master's side. So maybe they might help Khem. But yeah, we're going to see how this all plays out, because right now there's no one that I can think of off the top of my head that can help him. Like there's no character that, because his mum passed on, the master's brother passed on, so they're not going to be a help. Maybe his dad, because his dad's a monk, right? So I'm sure he has some abilities with spirits, but I don't know. That's the only character potentially I could see helping. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this episode 9. Here we go. Alright, what the fuck's going on? This is a flashback? This is a flashback. Okay. Yeah, this is a flashback, I think. He looks a bit younger here, so. I guess she's the only one he shows his like weak side to. Okay, so this is just before he became a shaman. That's really interesting. Like I'm really intrigued by the idea of I don't know if it's just for this story, if this is actually a thing, but the shaman, it seems like they treat him almost like a king. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we can't hug you, or can't say your name, or you know what I mean? It feels like that's the treatment shamans get, or at least in this community. I'm not sure if that's like just how it is with shamans, like in real life, or if it's like specifically for this show. But it's really fascinating to me, the way like everyone, even his grandma, like I know it's not his actual grandma, but basically good enough. Even she can't show him affection in the way she used to before he became a shaman. So I am really intrigued by that idea. I will say, like, I like this flashback, but really, is it the time to have this flashback right now when I'm still fucking panicking about what's going on with the master and Khem and all them? Like, literally, it's the most tense moment, and they choose to put a flashback. I know it's probably here for a reason. I get it, but it's just stressing me out because I'm like, what's gonna happen? You know what's fascinating to me? What's really fascinating to me about the master's character is you can clearly see there's this really interesting shift that happens with his character, right? Pre-shaman, you can tell he's a very like emotional, soft, like human, right? And I feel like once he became a shaman, he had to kind of like, he had to throw Padan away, right? He had to chuck him away. He had to exile him, and he had to only be the shaman. You know what I mean? Like, I think the shaman versus Padan is two completely different humans. Like, that's like, it's basically that idea of like, I don't know if anyone watched The Crown, which is the Queen Elizabeth show, where there's a quote in that where she, I think her grandma says, the Queen will constantly be at war with Elizabeth, who you were before becoming Queen, right? I think it's the same idea. It's like Padan will constantly be at war with the shaman, and the shaman needs to always win that fight. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting, which is really interesting. I just realized this, even if the shaman like rocks up, right, and like Master comes and helps, this is going to be tough for him, because he's going to basically have to expel or destroy his grandma's soul, right? Like, she could potentially be saved because she's possessed right now. I don't know if she died or what happened. So this is going to be tough for him, even if he does thing him, because he's got to, you know, basically fight against his grandma. I didn't even think of that, to be honest. Oh, and that's the one he got poisoned with, right? Okay, so yeah, he is sending them. I thought so. Oh wait, no, these guys were here. Sorry, I forgot all about this. They don't even know what's going on right now. Or Chan did have like a little hint. I remember he was like, oh, something's going wrong. So I guess these two will probably save the master in some way, because those two kids are going to save Khem. Oh, is this the monk that they were waiting for? Or maybe this guy's going to be the guy that saves them. I forgot all about him. Oh, he knows. Yeah, let's go. Okay, the monk's going to save the day. I don't know why I didn't even think of the monk, to be honest. I just forgot all about him, to be honest. I was close though, because I did theorize that potentially Khem's dad could have came, who's also a monk, but obviously wrong monk I was thinking of. So Khem's going to be saved by the two kids, and then the monk's going to come and probably help the master out somehow. Okay, we're going to see what exactly happened. What's her beef? One sec. Okay. Oh shit, and the amulet came off as well. Okay, so this is his past life. Little mistress. So is he a noble or something? Or like he's definitely like a rich noble, a princess, something like that, or a rich family's daughter, it sounds like. I don't know what this is. It feels like the beginning of a video game. So his mum is like this. His mum is the same act. Like his parents are the same actresses in every lifetime, which I am curious if it's just like to make it easier for the viewer, or are they? Is his parents? Is it their past lives in every lifetime as well? Like, does he have the same parents every time, or is it just like for our sake to No, but he recognizes that's what his mum looks like, so it can't be just for our sake. It's actually in the story. I don't think it's important. It's just interesting. Even the way the camera's shot and the characters moving, it feels like a fucking video game.
นิกิช่วยยามแม่นายจักได้เอ็นดูยังไรเล่า
I love how in every past life he's a woman.
จากมีน้องแล้วคงกัดเกี้ยวน้อยเราใช่ไหมเจ้าค่ะ
Or a girl. Oh wow. Oh yeah, this is like, yeah, he's like a noble. It's got to be.
อย่างไรครับชายขอรับ
เช่นนั้นเด้อสมใจเจ้าคุณพี่แล้วนะเจ้าค่ะดิฉันยินดียิ่งนักเจ้าค่ะ
Hey yo,
ลูกจักได้น้องชายหรือเจ้า
what's with her teeth?
ดิฉัน
Well, what's with everyone's
ด้วย
teeth?
นะเจ้าค่ะขอบน้ำใจน้องหญิงค่ะขนางนี่ก็ขันที่สาม
Well, I guess it's 1700, so they don't really have dental health.
หวังว่าครานี้
ทราบสืบสกุลเสียทีขอรับมิได้เพียงเท่านั้น
Oh, so okay, it's not his family that are nobles.
ชลอยเจ้าคุณวรสิงห์เห็นว่าแม่หญิงน้ำพึงเองอาจมีบุตรด้วยขอรับ
Oh, that's what they mean by. That's what they mean by 2 kids. Wait, is that his mistress then? The Lord's mistress? Because he said you're gonna have 2 boys, one from his wife and one from the other one. So that she's Rapong, whatever her name is. I remember her name. She's, I think, his mistress.
ฟ้าดินเป็นใจยิ่งที่ใดพาข้าไปหานางทีนี่ขอรับ
That's just recipe for civil war. 2 sons from 2 different women. Good, yeah.
ลูกจักมีน้องถึง2 คนทีเดียวเจ้าค่ะคุณแม่
Oh wait, is she also his mistress? Oh wow, Rose got like.
ขอรับ
I can already see where
คงแพ้คันหนัก
I can already see where this is going. I reckon the lady got Khem's mum to do something to Rapong's kid, and that's how the cycle of vengeance started. Because we know something happened to her baby, like we know that for sure. Because we get like the flashback of her crying and the baby kind of being stolen or whatever. Something happens. We don't know, not sure exactly. So I reckon it's like false blame. That's what I feel like the story's going to be, or a misunderstanding type shit. I might be wrong, but
มีคันแรกก็อายุ21
but the real villain of this story is this motherfucker. This is the real villain of the story.
นับว่าเกือบจะไม่ทันแล้วเสียนะเจ้าค่ะ
Okay, not really. Like,
สารนางเลย
but like, you know what I mean. Every like historical issue like this, when it comes to like a like if someone in power, it's always because these motherfuckers can't keep their fucking belt buckle tight. That's all it is, really.
พี่เข้าใจ
ขออภัยเจ้าค่ะ
They just can't keep it in their pants. That's every like political issue starts from the king, lord, whatever, not being able to keep it in his pants. She looks so like nice and innocent here.
ข้านี่ช่างโชคดีนะ ได้เมียดี รักใคร่ปองดองกันด้วยดี
Yeah, I don't know about that, brother.
รักษาเนื้อรักษาตัวเธอ
Okay, so they're all his wives then?
มีแก้ว
We said
ของ
wives.
พี่อยู่ในคัน
Yeah, I don't know what bro think was gonna happen
ไป
when
ก่อนนะ
when he's clearly
พี่เจ้าค่ะ
Yeah, I don't know what think bro thought was gonna happen when he decided to get 3 wives. That's a political nightmare.
เป็นปกติของคนท้อง
I do wonder,
เจ้าก็พูดกับข้าเช่น
what if she has like a miscarriage or something and then she ends up stealing the Rapung's kid, and that's what that whole scene is about. Like, to kind of be like, oh, this is the kid, he was born, right? But obviously it's not going to be her kid. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking she's going to have a like stillborn or a miscarriage or something like that, and then she's going to steal the other woman's child and kind of act like it's her kid when the husband comes home. I mean, like, your anger's at the wrong person, to be fair. You know?
พวกโยมโอ้หลีกไปก่อน
Yeah, let the monk help. Heal him. Raise him, bro.
เราไม่เห็นมีอะไรครับ
Bro, let him breathe. Let him get up first. And then he'll... Okay, there he goes. Come on, use the spirits. Can't you just teleport in there? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say. Even if they get him though, right now he's like in the vision world. So they gotta pull him out of that first. Somehow. Oh, she definitely clocked like, oh, the first wife is gonna do some heinous shit.
ข้าเลยอยากให้ลูกของข้าพี่หญิงแค่เข้าใจ
I guess she like prayed that her child was born a daughter because she knew what, like, how furious the first lady would have got about, like, and like how she's probably going to do some heinous shit, which we know by the flashback of something happening to her baby.
พี่ได้คิดแก่งแย่งสกุลกับลูกของแม่นาย
Well, you can't promise that, can you? Because sometimes sons even born to the second wife or the mistress are skilled and competent in a way the heir might not be.
แนนไม่ได้แก่งแย่งแต่ก็ได้เชื้อสายเจ้าคุณท่านแล้ว
Right.
ข้าเพียงอยากอยู่กับชายที่ข้ารัก
And it's more likely for the spare or the bastard, as it were, or the, you know, the one that's kind of the servant son to be more competent than the heir, because the heir is coddled and, you know, it's kind of like the world belongs to you, so they don't really feel the need to learn how to survive, right, in that environment.
ยังต้องอยู่อีกนาน
แม่หญิงเจ้าคะแม่นายเกตแก้วจากคลอดแล้วเจ้าค่ะ
Because it's not like she can not get, it's not like she can, like what's she gonna do? She's got to give birth. Like, so the only thing is running away, I guess. And if her son gets born, it's gonna be like a salt on the wound. Which is why she probably does some heinous shit as a result. Probably steals the kid. Obviously, it doesn't like excuse whatever she's gonna do, but I get it.
เถิดนะแม่ขอโทษแม่ขอโทษที่วาสนาของแม่
So where did the story of vengeance start? Because it looks like she's helping her out. Oh, I think I know where it's going. I think she gave her the kid to let him live, I guess, like as a peasant or wherever, just like away from this whole thing. But I reckon she ends up giving the kid to the lady, the first lady, for whatever reason.
รอดมึงตบกูมึงตบตากูงั้นเด้อ
No, she's doing it for your sake, to be honest. But she can't see that, I guess. I mean, I get what she's saying, but she's wrong because she's not the Lord. But yeah, I get what she's saying though. He is a criminal though. So why does she have vengeance with Khem? I guess like she said I've got a hatred with your family, and I guess Khem's past life was the Lord's daughter. So I guess technically maybe she's got like a vendetta against the Lord, and you know, because of he's really the reason for all of this, and maybe that's where the blame comes from. But I feel like it's a stretch, you know, it's like, okay, doesn't make sense.
เหตุใดแม่ลำพึง
มันมักใหญ่ไฟสูงมาตั้งแต่แรกและอีลำพึง
This is so hard because like you can't blame either side. Like obviously if she kills this child, she's a piece of shit. That's a whole other argument, obviously. But like the initial like anger and rage, you can't blame either side because it's like it's not her fault. Like technically, because it's really the blame is this piece of shit Lord that decided, oh, I'm gonna have 3 wives and no problem is gonna arise from this. I mean, like, I get her anger, but having a more than lifetime, a multiple lifetime vendetta against someone that was just scared of her child being murdered as well is kind of crazy, if that's her beef. I guess you can't be like logical when you experience something like this though. Like you'd probably just want to destroy everything that you could.
หากเป็นแต่การก่อนอีฉันก็อยากจะเชื่ออยู่หรอกเจ้าค่ะแต่อีฉันได้ยินมาว่า
she's gonna betray her.
แทงลูกตาย
The third one.
นางก็สิ้นสติ
Khem's mom's gonna betray her here.
อีฉันท้องคลอดลูกออกมานางถึงมาที่มันอาศัยช่วงนั้นมันลักลูกของเราไปแม่หญิงคะนางกับแม่หนูก็มาเยี่ยมบ่าวคงเห็นว่าอีลำพึงอยากจะขึ้น
she's gonna
ปล่อยให้มันขึ้น
she probably threatened her and she's gonna betray Rapung.
มันหมายจะฆ่าลูกของเรานะเจ้าค่ะ
แม่หนูคล้องขวัญแม่หนูก็เห็นไม่ใช่หรือเจ้าคะแม่หนูก็เห็นไม่ใช่หรือเจ้าค่ะได้โปรดช่วยบอกด้วยเถิดนะเจ้าค่ะ
Like I understand this vendetta, don't get me wrong, but like having a multiple lifetime vendetta against a child that didn't even know how to deal with this type of situation is crazy to me. I don't like. I guess I can't contextualize it because I haven't gone through this, but you know, I don't know. It's hard to say because like logically it is clearly like wildly over the top, but then if you've experienced something this crazy and this terrible, I guess I don't know, I can't judge it because it's something so terrible. It's something I haven't experienced. I couldn't judge this, right? But yeah, it's an interesting one because it's hard to be like, okay, what is she right, is she wrong? Like she's wrong for blaming a child for this situation who's just kind of listening to her mum. But I get it as well. Like I get the reaction. I don't think it's right, but I get it. I guess so. She cursed everyone. She cursed everyone in that room. So it's not just like Khem's past life, maybe. But maybe he's the only one that remains. So it's crazy she chose the most innocent like life in that situation and chose to haunt that person's future lives. Like she could have hunted the Lord, the first lady. Like there's so much more like evil people in that room that you could have hunted, as opposed to the one person that was the most innocent. I don't know, it's insane to me. Oh, and that's where the curse. Okay, I see where the curse comes from now. No sons to carry your bloodline in your name, and that's why every son of that bloodline dies at a certain age. That makes sense now. Oh, so he's been reborn because of her. Oh, so the women are cursed with being separated from their partner, whether they die early, which is why his mum got sick, and then the sons are cursed by dying at 21. Oh, okay. So they all ended up dying? Well, they deserve that. I'm not even gonna fucking... Who's this? Oh, is that his... That's his past life growing up, I believe. มันต่างก็ได้ชดใช้ในสิ่งที่ทำกับกูในทุกๆชาติพบแล้ว I mean, I am glad she got her vengeance, don't get me wrong. But like, it should have ended in the first life. They did, you know, they did the thing. Like my thing is I would feel sympathy for her if she got her vengeance in the first life and then, okay, I got my vengeance now. But now, like, I don't feel sympathy for her because she's killing and cursing innocents. That's what they are. Because yeah, they might have their past life, but that's not them. They didn't do anything, right? So I feel like that's a similar thing of like blaming the son for the father's crimes. Like it's the same type of kind of shit. So I've lost sympathy for her after, like in the future life, like for her vengeance on the people that did that to her. Yeah, 100%. I'm like, okay, fine. But after that, it's just like, no, you're just an evil person now. You're evil spirit. Sorry. And that's the World War II life. Oh, and she was parted from her beloved because of a lie. Yeah. Now it's your turn. Wait, is this his last life then? Because she said you're the only one left. I do have a worry that Khem is gonna be like, after learning the truth, because he's so kind and stuff, he's gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna sacrifice myself for her to dim her hatred. I think if we get that type of plot line, I'm gonna be annoyed. So I'm hoping they don't go that route. Right. A lot happened, I'll tell you that much. Oh, now the master is going to punch on with her. Oi, oi, let go of the kid. Let go of the kids. Calm down. Come on, master, bro. Punch on with her. Knock her out. Do something. Cut her head off. Do something. Oh, nah. She's a fucking piece of shit. I don't care, bro. I don't care what she lost. I'm just praying on her downfall at this point. Is she actually dying now? Or did she just like disappear? Surely that's not enough to kill a spirit though. No, he actually died. The kid actually died. She was dying anyway, to be fair, so after this happening, I don't know how much hope they have to bring her back. I guess he can sense if her soul is still there as a shaman. Bro, this episode was fucking intense. Just constant death and suffering. Oh, straight to the funeral. Oh, she was 84. She lived a good life. Let's be straight up. You know what's funny is she, like, it is funny that you think about it. She was alive in their past life as well. But their past life was like in 46 or 47 or something, so you'd have been like a kid. But if you think about it, the master lost the last of his family. Now officially an orphan. Bro, can you shave that thing? Like, there's nothing there. Just shave it off, please.
ไม่เป็นไรครับผมหลังจากเผาโยมสีเรียบร้อยอาตมากับโยมจะต้องสะสางเรื่องของนางลำพึงกัน
Yeah, go get her out of here. The thing is, like, I do wonder, is the only, there's obviously the way to, some way to banish her would be like her revenge and her hatred is finally kind of completed. You know, if Khem is the last life, which is, that's what they were suggesting, then if he dies, she will probably pass on as well because her hatred and her curse will end. Obviously, we don't want that. So you got to figure out another way to make her move on. Interesting. Is he dead or is he just like going back to like the heavenly realm or something? Because we know he's like a spirit, so.
เอกพร้อมแล้วจ้ะพ่อครูส่งเอกไปหาทองนะ
Okay, so yeah, he went back to like the heavenly realm.
ไม่ไปไม่ได้หรอ
เอกเลือกแล้วจ้ะ
Right, this episode was gut-wrenching. 3 people died in this episode, basically. I use the term death loosely because the two spirits didn't really die, but you know what I mean. I will say Khem's acting he needs to work on his crying acting a bit more. It's not that convincing, I'm gonna be straight up. Sometimes he's good, but sometimes it's quite obvious he's forcing it. He's young though, so I think he has time to grow and learn. Like Master, the actor is definitely he's definitely holding the acting chops in this show for sure. I love that they got real with this show though, because you know, like I feel like sometimes in the BL genre, because you know it is like it's BL genre, so they will kind of want everything to be like, you know, not too serious. But I love that they committed to people actually dying, and like if you know, like what I really enjoy about Thai dramas so far, BL ones that we watched, is they treat it like any other show, and I love that. Like, you know, like yeah, technically it is a BL, but it feels like a lot of the time the BL section is like it's a feature of the show as opposed to like the point. Where if you watch like a Korean one or a Japanese one or though to be fair, I do like Japanese BLs because I feel like Japanese BLs are way more artsy and they're more so focused on like themes and stuff. But other countries' BLs are a bit more like that's the focus, like that's the main point, right? Where I feel like with Thai BLs so far, at least the ones we've watched, is like that is like an important element of it for sure, but they're trying to explore themes and other story stuff, and that's just a feature of the show, which is probably why I didn't enjoy Moonlight Chicken so much, because that was more about the relationship was like the main focus, and that's like kind of what it was all centered around, and it was boring. I'm gonna be straight up. Which is maybe why I didn't enjoy so much as like My School President and this show. Like My School President, the focus is the relationship as well, but I feel like there's so much other stuff happening, like, you know, the band stuff and like the family stuff and, you know, all that other stuff. So I think that's what Thai BLs are really good at so far of the ones I've watched. Man, being a shaman for the master it seems like a nightmare, because he can't even show grief for losing his grandmother in front of these people, right? Who's this lady? Just some random lady, I guess. It came out of nowhere. And then Jet is going through the grief of losing his like childhood friends as well as like the grandma.
เพราะคุณเจเสียใจนะครับแต่ทุกคนไปสบายแล้ว
That's true. Like they didn't die in a way where it was like
เขาจะเป็นห่วงนะครับ
their lives were cut short, right? The spirits just moved on, and then the grandma was like, she was up in years anyway. She's like, she was suffering anyway.
ในฐานะเพื่อน
Okay, you didn't need to add that, brother. Why'd you friend zone him when he's this? When he's this thing right now? I know he didn't. That wasn't the point, but it was just funny.
เจเพิ่งอยากหยุดพักของเราไปก่อนใช่ไหมล่ะ
I guess true. There's so much other things to worry about right now. Like relationships is the last thing on his mind, or not.
เราเป็นเพื่อนรักกันไปก่อนนะ
Like the master and Khem, I bet you they're back to like fucking, they're back to ground zero with their relationship, with the communications. I mean, because like Khem clearly is like worried about him, but he's not getting close to him because I guess of his own guilt and stuff. And yeah, so I think they're gonna have some issues. Not issues, but I think there's gonna be some like, I'm worried about you, but I'm not gonna get close to you plotline with both of them. But they just kind of figured shit out. Like they didn't really figure shit out. Like, you know, they hooked up and then this happened immediately after, like just when they had slightly figured something out. So I think it's gonna kind of revert a bit. At least for an episode or two. Let's be fair, we only got 3 episodes left after this. So I reckon next episode it'll be focused on like their issues.
ผมมีเรื่องอยากจะขอให้ลุงช่วย
Ooh, interesting. Bro, shave that off, please. It's stressing me out. It's just hanging off like a thing. Like a, I don't know, like what, but just like something. Wait, is he going back to Bangkok? Has he got, he's all like, got the backpack on and stuff?
Cool. แต่ทั้งไอ้สี
I hate these plot lines, man. I hate this. I get these type of plot lines, but they're so annoying to me. Like, oh, I blame myself, even though there was a villain that was literally murdering us. Like, I get it. I get this type of plot line, but it's so done. I'm so over this type of plot line. Like, can we do something else, please? Because I'm the type of person where blaming people that blame themselves piss me off. I'm sorry. I know it sounds so inconsiderate. People that blame themselves for something that's not their fault just piss me off. I'm just like, don't be an idiot, you know? Like, I get it, but like, fucking hell. I was hoping they didn't do this plot line.
ทุกคนที่พี่รักผมคงสู้หน้าใครไม่ไหวแล้วครับ
Like, all running away is doing is Khem taking the easy road, right? If he really wanted to do the right thing, he would have to, which I'm sure the master's going to say, you've got to face the music, right? Even if, obviously no one's going to be angry at him, but I'm just saying, like, even if you feel guilty, you need to face people and be like, okay, I've got to go through this. If you truly blame yourself and you truly want to kind of pay back the people that are helping you in this way, running away is not the answer, Khem. You just got to deal with it. That's life.
ไม่เหลือใครแล้วนะเข็ม
Yeah, what happens if you leave him as well? What's bro gonna do? Fucking
อยู่กับฉันก่อนได้ไหม
He's gonna leave. I bet you he's gonna leave for sure. Oh, where did you get through to him, master? Okay, thank God they're not going through with the plot line of him leaving. Because like Khemjira has done everything right, so right. This show's done everything so right. So I was terrified that they were going to go this bullshit route of, oh, he leaves to Bangkok for 1 episode and then he comes back, and then I was so nervous they were going to do that. Oh shit. I guess he overused his abilities. Not the snot coming out of his nose. No, I think I know where this episode's going to end. Very obvious. I don't know if he has the strength right now.
ใจยังขาดอยู่อาทิตย์สักวันสองวันก็น่าจะหาย
I'm still worried he's gonna leave when the master's knocked out, to be fair, because he's got the look on his face, but we'll see. Maybe I'm giving him I've got too little hope in him right now. He's gonna leave. He's gonna leave, bro. He's gonna leave. I'm telling you. He's gonna leave. They're gonna do the plot line, aren't they? Of him leaving. I can just sense it. Like the expression on his face is so obvious. Or is he? Or is he not? I don't know, man. This is confusing me. Is he gonna leave? Yeah, he left the letter. Fucking Khem. Fucking Khem, bro. They're doing the plot line. I got hopeful for a second.
มันทำให้ผมรู้สึกโชคดีจริงๆที่ได้เกิดมา
เป็นยังไงบ้างครับคุณเจษ
Look, this type of plot, it comes off as like, oh, he's so selfless. He's willing to leave the people he loves to protect them. I don't view this type of plot that way. I view this as a selfish action, if anything. I view this as someone too scared to face the struggles of what it means to be with people and to be with people you care about and protect them and stuff like that. I think it's someone that can't hack the weight of that does this type of shit. So I view this as a selfish action as opposed to a selfless one. I get it. I get the logic. Don't get me wrong, but yeah.
ไปยืมรถในหมู่บ้านกันนะครับ
รอยยิ้มตลอดไปนะครับ
Man, the master's gone through. He's lost his entire family, and now the one person that he had is left him as well. Obviously, the reason is like because he cares about the master and whatever, but like from his perspective, it's like he's got nothing, right? He's got nothing now, and I think this is going to lead into him really reverting back to the cold person he was. So even if Khem does end up returning, I don't know, it might not be as like sweet, like not, I say if as if he's not going to return, but it might not be as sweet as a reunion as we might think. Oh, is this another flashback? Yeah. Wait, is this after he's come back or is this before everything happens? I think this is, okay, so this is after he's come back to Bangkok maybe. Oh no, I think this is when he first met Jet probably, because he looks like he's in high school.
เกือบแล้วมึง
So they kind of just did they randomly meet each other or did... I don't think Jet planned this. I think it was just fate. Ah, ghosts, yeah. I forgot ghosts were haunting him, like, because we haven't seen it in ages. I guess at this point Jet can't see the ghosts, but he can sense them.
โอเคเปล่าเพื่อนใจเปล่า
พวกมึงอย่าลุมมันดิวะ
Sorry. One sec. So sick of this fucking recording program. Gotta redo the settings every time.
นี่ขวัญเสียอยู่
Here we go.
เฮ้ยปีหนึ่งฝากหมาเองอะ
They didn't even do anything. Why are they getting punished for it?
ใช่ไหมทำทั้งคู่ไปเลย
แล้วผีที่มาทำร้ายมึงนี่เกี่ยวกับคำสาปที่มึงเล่าให้กูฟังปะ
Right, you told him about your curse so fast. Like, you just met the guy.
เรา
Like, obviously we know Jet's trustworthy, but like, still.
เราว่าผีก็เหมือนคนมั้ง ติดโนนหนึ่งของหมอทำระดับประเทศเลยนุ้ย
Wait, is he actually the country's #1 shaman? Or is he just saying that?
เขาสารเสกรู้สึกเหมือนสนิทกันมานาน
Oh yeah, because they were besties in their past life.
ชิล
True.
กูรู้สึก
What about
ได้
that?
นะเว้ยมึงอ่ะจะพากูไปเจอเรื่องดีๆมึงเป็นเพื่อนกูแล้วกูไม่ปล่อยให้เพื่อนลำบากหรอก
Ah, this is foreshadowing for like him chasing after Khem. That was such an awkward hand grab. You see, you almost missed it. They definitely could have reshot that, but it's
ไม่
fine.
ว่าจะเรื่องผีเรื่องคนถ้ากูช่วยได้กูช่วยหมดอ่ะมึงห้ามเก็บไว้คนเดียวนะ
This is definitely like
ด้วยเพื่อนที่เห็นผีเหมือนกันไม่ใช่หายง่ายนะเว้ย
perfect foreshadowing of what eventually happens.
จะขอทิ้งก่อนละกันไอ้เข็ม
Oh, they got him. They're leaving with him.
มึงสัญญาแล้วไม่ใช่หรอไม่ทิ้งกูอ่ะ
I thought they would chase after him, but they caught him.
เราขอโทษนะเจน
I think they're gonna go together because they got their luggage and everything.
แต่เจนรักแยกสีเห็นรักทองกับเอกพอเจอเรื่องนี้แล้วกูจะเกลียดมึงเหรอ
Doesn't actually, but his guilt is like
เขาไม่รู้เลยอะเจน
making him like not think straight.
ขนาดเรายังเกลียดตัวเองเลยอยากให้ไปอีกแล้วอะมึงจะ
I criticized the shit out of Khem in the last episode, but it's not because I don't understand why he's reacting the way he's reacting. I understand it, 100% understand it. First of all, is all this stuff happening? He's kind of, one of the comments made a good point actually in the last video. Is like the curse is kind of like someone that's lived with a terminal sickness their whole life, and they're kind of just used to giving up, I guess, and like. There's no hope. It's like, I'm going to die eventually. So that wasn't something I considered, but it's actually a really good point. And then he's young as well. He's 20 years old. So I get it. I get his reaction 1,000,000%. It's so valid the way he's reacting. Doesn't make it right. No, it's not right the way he's reacting to this whole situation, but I understand it a bit more like, because when you first react to something, it's just the emotions of it. You're just like, oh, this is so annoying. But as you think about it and you kind of consider it and you kind of let that ruminate for a bit, you kind of like, oh, you know what? Actually, on second thought, I understand it way more. Do I still agree? I don't agree still with what he's doing and decisions he's making. For sure, don't agree. But I understand him a bit more and I have a bit more sympathy for the way he's reacting to this whole situation. I will say that much.
ทิ้งทุกคนไปอะนะมึงไม่ได้ผิดเลยเว้ย
And the fact is, like, he's not thinking logically, right? Because like if he was thinking logically, he would know, okay, even if I run away at this point, she's not going to give up. She's still going to be a problem. And if she's still going to be a problem, the people that care about me are obviously going to get involved. So they're going to get hurt regardless, even if I run away or if I don't run away. So obviously he's not thinking about this logically, but that's because he can't, like, I understand why he's not thinking about it logically. Like if he took 1 second to kind of remove himself from all the emotions and the guilt and stuff, he would see, oh, there's no point on making this choice. But I get it.
ถ้ามึงหนีไปงี้ที่มึงได้เจอพวกครู
I guess it's a situation of like, Khem is so blinded by everything that went wrong and all his guilt that he can't see any of the good things that have happened in his life, which I understand it.
ได้คอยปกป้องคนอื่นได้รู้ว่ามีคนที่พึ่งพา
I definitely think Jet is like the most mentally strong character in this show.
แม่งรู้สึกโคตรมีค่าเลยเว้ยเดี๋ยวเกาะท้ายขบวนด้วยด้วยครับ
So I guess either Khem stays or they go with him.
มึงสองคนมาตลอด ถึงเรา3 คนจะเพิ่งรู้จักกัน
I wonder if he's gonna end up staying.
แต่ว่าคุณเขมมีค่ากับพวกเรามากๆเลยนะครับ
I definitely thought he would 100% go back to Bangkok, but there's a
เพราะว่า
chance.
คนในหมู่บ้านสูญเสียมามากพอแล้วอะงั้นไม่ต้องกลับหมู่บ้าน ไปกรุงเทพกันหมดนี่แหละ
Yeah, okay, they're going to Bangkok.
ผมเก็บของมาหมดแล้วครับ
Bro, I feel so sorry for the master though in this
ไป
situation
ไหน
because everyone's leaving him
ไปด้วย
after having just lost his grandma as well. I get it. Like I'm proud of these two for supporting their mate, but like I feel so sorry for the master. Because he can't go with them. He's got duties in the village. So I feel like this show might end with the master like... I wouldn't be surprised if this show ends with the master kind of hanging up his shaman robe, if you will, and kind of retiring. I don't know, can you retire from being a shaman? I don't know if that's a thing you can do, but I wouldn't be surprised if he takes a step back from it by the end of this show. Because it feels like his whole life being a shaman is what's brought him the most grief. So I feel like it might be by the end of his story, he might just hang it up, honestly.
ขอโทษนะ ขอโทษที่ทำให้ใจกับชาติต้องมาเหนื่อยขนาดเนี้ย
Because like, think about it. His dad leaving him, his mum dying, his grandfather dying, Khem leaving him. Like, it's all linked because of like his duty as a shaman in some way. Like, there's some link. So
ที่กูบอกว่าจะเกาะท้ายขบวนไปด้วยอะ
oh, this is the apartments that he used to live in, right? This is where he called the cops on that abusive dad character.
แล้วนี่ยังแน่ใจกันใช่ไหมว่าจะไหวอะถ้าไม่มีพ่อครูอะ
We'll see. Jet's pretty fucking trained up, I would say. They got Chan with his fucking vision powers. I don't know exactly how his powers work, but
แป๊บนะ
oh, that's Jet's sister, right? No.
ฮัลโหลค่ะ
Am I mixing shows up right now? Wait. No, I think that's Jet's sister. Because I remember there was a scene when... Wait, why are they staring at her like that? There was a scene when they were like... When Khem was staying over at Jet's house, I think, and I remember her character. I feel like... am I mixing up shows right now? I'm pretty sure that's his sister.
โอ้ยมีกง
มา รอกันสักตั้ง
So I guess the curse is broken. So even if Khem dies after his 21st birthday, it won't go to his descendants. He's not going to have any descendants, to be fair, but like, you know what I mean. Like someone made a fucking hilarious comment, which is just facts. Is like, you know, the villain's so worried about, you know, his bloodline and stuff, but like Khem's going to kill the bloodline off himself. He's not having any kids. Well, at least like Khem's not in a situation of like, oh, I've given up now.
ให้เข็มโดดเลย
At least he's still trying to survive.
กูลงเสกเดียวมันทุกวิชา มึงอย่าพูดงั้นดิวะ
Why is Jet's hair suddenly so much longer? Oh, is he sensing something?
ทั้งมันเถอะ หยุดครับ
Oh, there it is. That would have been a tragic death. That would be some Final Destination shit. That is literally a Final Destination setup.
เข็มมึงโอเคปะ
No, he's not alright, bro. He just almost got impaled by metal poles.
กูว่าจนกว่าจะถึงวันเกิดมึงอยู่แต่ในห้องดีกว่า
Yeah, being so
ไม่
reckless
ต้องกลัวนะครับ
is
เดี๋ยวผมพา
insane.
เจ็ดมาอยู่เป็นเพื่อน
I thought they were just friends. Ain't no two friends acting like this. Yeah. Oh. Big sis is like, what in the gay is happening in front of me right now?
จะพรมกันอีกนานมะกำลังหาอะไรมาตัดหวานดีเลย
I'm so confused if Khem knows or not. Like, because I feel like he probably suspects because he's not an idiot. It's like they got 3 days left.
อธิษฐานทุติยัมพิมหาปกาสิตัง
I guess they're creating like a shield or something around these apartments.
วังอาจุตังพระอรหันต์จุติมีธุระด่วนจะต้องรีบไปก่อน
Did bro get like scared from the spirit? Rushed out of there. I'm surprised she's waiting this long though. You'd think, oh, he's finally out of the protection of the shaman. Let me go jump him now.
ไม่มีอะไรน่ากลัวเลยครับ
I need to know what's going on with the master right now because they're purposefully not showing what he's doing. I know that. I wonder if he's gonna rock up at like the last second. I reckon like she's gonna rock up to kill him somehow, and then the master will just rock up in the last second. I don't think we'll see him until then.
ขอให้โคมนี้ลอยไปถึงสวรรค์ชั้นดาวนี้พวกผมจะสวดอิติปิโส108จบเลยนะครับคุณเข็มระหว่างนั้นคุณเข็มก็ไปพักผ่อนให้สบายเตรียมตัวตื่นมาเป่าเค้กวันเกิดพรุ่งนี้ก็พอครับ
Okay, so it's the day before his birthday. So if he can survive tonight, then he's home free.
ขอบคุณนะ
Basically. Because the curse was every male member will die before the age of 21. So he's going to turn 21 tomorrow. So this is the last 21. Sorry. He's going to, what was I saying? He's home free after the night ends and it's morning. I don't think it's going to be that easy, but bro, please go into your house immediately because it's literally anything could happen now. Please, why are you not watching Khem right now, bro? You should be straight. Ah, there she is. Khem, don't stop, bro. Run next to your friends, bro. What are you doing? Don't just stare by yourself and look at her.
มึงก็ไม่คิดจะบอกลาเพื่อนสินะ
Bro, why are you standing alone? Go to your room. Khem, please. Khem, please. Go to your room. Please go to your room. Run! Move your body!
นึกว่าจะได้เห็นฉากร้องห่มร้องไห้ลากัน
Oh, that's why she didn't jump him straight away.
ว่ากู
Bro, I'm convinced Khem doesn't want to survive. He doesn't want to live. Because why are you not telling this to your friends, bro? I guess I know why. Because he knows if he tells Jet and Chan. They're going to be like, oh shit, this is beyond our pay grade. Let's inform the master about this. And then the village is going to be pulled into it. And then obviously that's the reason he left in the first place. So I guess that it makes sense, but like, oh my God, Khem does not want to live, bro.
เจอกันนะครับ
หยุดครับ ไม่เป็นไรนะครับคุณเข็ม
Oh, now I understand. He wanted to die here. He didn't want to die, but he was like accepting it because he turns to Chan and he says, oh, don't worry about it. Basically, something to that effect, right? So he kind of was like accepting death here. Oh shit, the talisman was broken through, I think. Oh shit, here she is. Oh, and he's possessed. Oh, is she gonna make him like jump off the balcony or something? I think this is when the master's gonna rock up. Okay, Five Nights at Freddy's. What the fuck is that? Is that a liver? What is that? Oh shit. Oh, that's the stone that the master gave him. Well, it'll woke him up at least, so there's a chance to save Khem.
คุณเจษตื่นแล้วครับคุณเจษ
Right, Chan, please just like pick up the phone. I don't even know if the master has a phone.
อะไรวะคุณเจษครับคุณเข็มหายไปแล้ว ข้างบนครับ
Man, thank God for Chan with his fucking Byakugan. I don't know what else to call it.
คุณแยมไอ้แกคุณแยมคุณแยมคุณแยม
Oh, okay. I thought he was about to jump off.
เนี่ยมึงเจอกูแน่
Oh, no, not the neck turn again. Oh, I thought they were going to do the neck turn he did with the grandma. Acting on point though. So is she in the body right now? Or she's just like possessing it from like a distance.
เอามันไปอยู่ด้วยนะ
Okay, she's possessing him. Bro. What's gonna happen? Oh shit.
คุณแยมไอ้แยม
The master? Nah. No.
แยม
Was that a dream? Was that real? Wait, I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. Okay, so I thought it was going to be like we're going to see the master last minute when he saves Khem somehow, but maybe not.
หากท่านยังไม่ไปไหนได้โปรดปรากฏตัวให้ข้าพเจ้าเห็นด้วย
นิมิตที่กูแสดงให้มึงดู คือเรื่องที่จะเกิดขึ้นจริง
Okay, so it was a vision of the future if he doesn't get involved.
ถึงไม่ช่วยข้าพเจ้า
ตั้งเอาไว้กว่า1,000 ปีก่อน
Interesting. Oh yeah, because we know he has some connection in his past life to a Naga. He mentioned that something about it.
เจ้าได้กระทำผิดทั้งสิ้น3ประการเจ้าได้
ข้าเบื่อชีวิตที่ได้แต่เฝ้าสมบัตินี้เต็มทนแล้ว
Okay.
พุทธคิดเจ้ายืนยันว่าสิ่งที่พูดมาเป็นความจริงหรือ
So that's how the cycle of his rebirth started.
ข้าขอยืนยันทุกค
หากเป็นเช่นนั้น เราจะขอพิ
I wonder if the Naga's son
เราจะ
is
เจ้าสองตนไป
Khem
มนุษย์ผู้ชงนาคราชบทแก่คนหมู่มากในทุกภพเพื่อตอบแทนความสูญเสียที่
ข้าขอยอมรับโทษพระเจ้าค่ะ
I see. So he's kind of cursed in his own way as well.
ไว้
Because he's always got to sacrifice himself for the greater good. Oh, and that's the dagger that he used to wield, I guess.
ข้าพเจ้ารับไว้ไม่ได้
เดิมทีอาวุธนี้ก็เป็นของมึง กูแค่เพียงนำมาคืนให้มึงก็เท่านั้น
I guess maybe he can slay
เพราะกูคิดว่ามันถึงเวลาแล้วที่
the demon lady with this.
เรารู้ว่าที่มันพูดก็เพื่อจักช่วยเจ้า
Yeah, I don't think you could really lie to a god.
ทินนาคราชผู้เป็นที่รักของทุกเผ่าพันธุ์ที่ไม่อาจได้รับหากเป็นเพียงผู้เฝ้าสมบัติอยู่ที่เมืองบาดาล
Okay. So he was doing him a solid, really, if you think about it.
มันไว้
การมนุษย์ที่มึงใช้หาเชื่อว่าจะทนได้
So if he uses it, it'd be like a sacrificial, like last chance type shit. Like he might die if he uses it. And he's probably going to use it to save Khem. What if this ends with his death? Like this show? I wouldn't be surprised.
กูตอบแทนบุญคุณ
ไอ้แค่เชน
So I'm curious when the vision started.
ช่วย
Like with Khem's whole plot line, like when did the vision start, you know? And like what is the current timeline right now? Because I think the Naga said it was 24 hours later, like
แล้วว่าสีสี
oh, it's the villagers.
นี่เป็นวันดี วันนี้เป็นวันเฮาหมอผู้เฒ่าเพิ่นก็ว่าวัน
Oh, that's the lady that was holding Khem at the funeral. I was wondering who she was.
วันสิทธิอมุตโศก
Is it like a send-off? Like what's happening? Are they giving him their vital force to him? Like what?
ก็ปลุกพอกันเองได้
Oh, it's basically like you don't need to take it all up on yourself. We can also do our part.
มีเรื่องหนึ่งอยากบอกพระครู
ไปกับทีมศักดิ์สิทธิ์กลุ่มพ่อนะครับเด้อเอาหักลงพูดนะครับ
Like I was fully wrong about like what they were gonna do with his storyline. I thought he's gonna revert back to his old ways.
เก่าโทรมแล้วนะครับเก็บพอแล้ว บอกเขาว่าถ้าถึงกรุงเทพเมื่อไหร่ให้รีบมาที่นี่เลย
Who's young master though? Who's he talking about? Is it someone we've seen before or is it a new character? That is the ugliest fucking van I've seen in my life. I'll be straight up. Wait,
Khem
I guess young master is Jet because his dad's a politician. Oh, he's in his dream. He's stuck in his dream probably.
เรื่อยๆ
Bro, okay, we get it. The sound effects are overdoing it right now.
พี่จะพาเข็มกลับมาเอง
Oh, he's going into his spirit form, which he hasn't been able to do the whole show.
ไม่ต้องอยู่รอพรุ่งนี้ดอกมึงตายคืนนี้เลยก็แล้วกัน
I guess she's waiting for the last second possible to make it the most devastating death she possibly can. Oh, yeah. Get that Elden Ring looking boss out of my face. Oh, fuck. I love how obvious you can see the CG is. So obvious.
มึงเห็นฤทธิ์กูแล้วหรือยังแม่กลางวันมึงจะไม่ต้องตื่นขึ้นมาเจอกับความสูญเสียอีกเลย
That's not life though. You lose things in life, even without her in the picture. Oh, that's dark. Basically telling him to kill himself as opposed to her murdering him.
ว่าอย่างไรเล่า
พร้อมแล้วครับ
I actually hate her so much. Like, look, don't get me wrong, I get why she's turned out this way, but like, at a certain point, there's no excuses for being a fucking evil piece of shit. Like, I think that's the issue of having villains that are sympathetic. People think, okay, you know, they're sympathetic, so they've earned the right to do the things that they do, which I get it. I get that point of view. It's a stupid point of view in the first place. Like, I don't care. The reasoning behind whatever you're doing is, okay, whatever. Sure, I get why you're doing it. But that doesn't make it suddenly not wrong and evil. She's like, fuck, I gotta go all the way with this now.
ให้มึงเลือกทางสบายแล้วแต่มึงกลับไม่เลือก ต่อไปนี้อย่าหาว่ากูไม่ปราณี
Bro, I don't think we got mercy in the first place. What are you talking about right now?
เพื่อฉัน
I think this is a perfect representation of someone who's suicidal, right? And doesn't see all the pain that they're going to cause. Obviously they need to be in such a great level of pain for suicide to even be on the table, obviously. But like, this is a really good representation of like someone that's suicidal and doesn't see all the pain it's going to cause by going through with it, right? So this is an interesting plot. I actually do like this plot. I do like it, but I don't like it because obviously it's annoying to watch. And it's like, you know, Khem have some self-love, but also it's really interesting just from like a narrative perspective.
Khem.
I'm so curious, where the fuck are Jet and Chan right now? Because they were straight up, they were in the room before. So where'd they go? Like, aren't you supposed to keep these guys safe? These two are like, why the fuck did we come all the way to Bangkok if you're just gonna fucking be with him 5 seconds later?
ต่ออีกสักหน่อยนะครับ ตอนนี้มันจึงไม่ใช่ศาลเจ้าที่
Oh,
เป็น
so
ประตูที่เชื่อมต่อกับมิติผีนางลำพึง
oh, so that shaman
มันหลบซ่อนผ่านประตูนี้เพื่อไม่ให้พวกมึงจับกลิ่นอายมันได้
was a traitor? What?
ลำพึงมันอยู่ในหัวของเข็มมาตลอด
Like, we know he didn't say anything when he saw the spirit, so he definitely wasn't a good guy, but
เราไม่อยากให้เป็นห่วงอะ
bro, I swear maybe Khem finally learned to fucking open his mouth when something is clearly going wrong.
วางใจได้แล้วใช่ไหมคะ
รีบบอกมาเลยเพราะผมทำได้ทั้งนั้นอะ เดี๋ยวรอให้คนครบก่อนแล้วกัน
Everyone.
ยังไม่ครบเหรอคะ
Who else is coming?
ขาดใครล่ะ
I guess the monk, right? Maybe Khem's
มี
dad.
โทรศัพท์ด้วยเหรอครับ ถ้าพ่อครูใช้โทรศัพท์ ก็หมายความว่า
Wait, does she have a thing with him? Well, she does not seem happy to see him. Bro's face guard is lethal though. I guess it's one of his mates from like uni, because we know he went to uni before he became a shaman, or he went to school or university. I'm not sure if he went to university or if it was just high school. So one of the master's mates, right? Bro's got a face guard just as lethal as the master. Okay, so he's calling his Avengers basically to figure this shit out. I think he's gonna try to hunt down the devil lady. So that was a good episode. It was slower. It was definitely a slower episode. I don't think much like plot development happened aside from like the master and Khem reuniting. Honestly, it felt almost obsolete, the whole like Khem leaving. Like, I understood why it happened, but they made it bigger than it was because they dealt with it in like 5 seconds. Like it was, it was more to highlight, I guess, how suicidal and like how much like Khem had given up on life and stuff, and that was a point on it, and his guilt and all that stuff. But that was the message that was being portrayed. So it wasn't really about him leaving. It was more about showing how bad his mental state was as a result of all the things that happened that he blamed himself for. So it was a good episode, and we see them reunite and whatever. I still think there's probably conversations that need to happen, and then we get introduced to a new character. I think Jet called him Kacheng or something. So new character who seems to have something with Jet's sister, like some type of hate, love. What is it going to be? Enemies to lovers type shit. You can sense that energy. But yeah, I'm excited to get into the next 2 episodes. Well, 3 episodes, because the last episode we'll probably do as like a 2-parter. Like we'll do 1 part and then a second part is like 2 hours long almost. But yeah, that was that episode. And then after we finish the show, we're probably going to do the episode 0, which is like a behind the scenes thing. We'll probably react to that as well. So keep an eye out. But yeah, based on like my upload schedule and how it all works out, I think we'll be done with this show by mid next week, I guess. And I do actually have I've got a show already on my mind for the next BL we're going to be watching. It's airing right now, I'll say that. And it's not a Thai BL. But I don't want to spoil too much, but it's airing right now. It looks really interesting, a lot of fun. Like I keeps popping up on my FYP and I keep having to skip it. Yeah, I think it doesn't have that much episodes right now, but by the time we start reacting to it, we'll probably have a couple episodes, like, it's not a Thai BL and it's airing right now. That's all I'll say. I won't say any more on that because I don't want to spoil it. But I think if you if you're watching BLs right now that are airing, you probably know it's not going to be that hard to figure it out based on the hints I just gave you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.